Hey everybody, Neri coming to you from Tampa, Florida. Welcome to Camp Candlewick. I am the author of Ghetto Cowboy, which is a middle grade story set in the inner city of Philadelphia, where is a whole world of black urban cowboys. It's a story told through our young friend here, Cole. And it's a story for anybody who loves horses, who loves kind of adventure, loves kids rising up to make things right again. It's based on a true story, and it was recently made into a movie for Netflix starring Idris, Elba, and McLaughlin from Stranger Things. And guess what? There's also a sequel book coming out this fall called Polo Cowboy. So you can read this book, watch the movie, then read that book. So what better way to pass your summer? I thought I would take a few moments, just read you a little chapter 5, in fact, from Ghetto Cowboy. And this is, so the story setup is Cole is 11 years old. He's kind of driven his mother to the end of her ropes, to the point where she feels she could no longer handle him or put up with him. So she drives him from Detroit to Philadelphia, where she basically abandons him on the doorstep of his father that he's never met before, who turns out to be one of these black urban cowboys that live in the north side of Philadelphia. It is a whole alien world. Black Cowboys is not like back home in Detroit. So he's trying to get his bearings. He's trying to come to terms with being, ditched by his mother with this guy he's never met before. So this chapter is when, this has all just happened, and now he's walking into his dad's house for the first time, just trying to figure things out. Chapter 5. The front door is open. I walk in and the first thing I smell is horses. I never smelled a horse before, never even saw one up close before a few minutes ago. But if a horse got a smell, I think this is it, because that's all that's in here. Horse stuff. Couple saddles, blankets, brushes, boots, horse things like you see on TV. Instead of furniture, there's even them square things of hay to sit on. This ain't no house, it's a barn. To top it off, there's a big old hole from floor to ceiling knocked into the side of the living room, leading into the place next door, like he just wanted to expand his crib and took over the abandoned one next to his. I peek inside the hole, but it's dark because all the windows is boarded up. But man, it really smells like animal in there. Suddenly something moves in the dark and I jump back. That's lightning, says Harper. My eyes adjust to the dark eyes staring back at me. It's a horse? He got a horse living in the house. No wonder Mama left him. Just temporary accommodations till I fixed his stall. One of his stable walls kind of fell in last month. Lucky for me, next door's been boarded up for a while. Won't nobody mind if I'm using it. Now I seen everything. Harper must see my eyes bugging out, 'cause he kind of just smirks and says, "Welcome to Philly, boy." That feels like a dare, like he thinks I'm scared of that thing. I mean, that horse is big, bigger than any living thing I ever seen, but I ain't gonna let no horse show me up. I drop my bags and take a step closer. The air is thick and musty. My eyes get used to the dark, and I can see there's hay on the floor and a bucket of water near the wall. Lightning staring at me with one big eye, his nostrils sniffing at me, his hoofs clomping on the floorboards. I take another step, but the horse suddenly neighs and stomps his foot right in front of me. I stumble back into the room and right into Harper. Harper shakes his head like I just proved him right. He don't like strangers. He just used to living with me. You'll have to earn his trust. I scowl. Earn his trust? He's just a horse. And you, just a boy, he says. He gives me a long look. Take your stuff upstairs. There's a space I cleared out for you. Get settled and come find me. Then he walks out the door again, leaving me all alone with that monster. I ain't no boy, I say, but I go upstairs anyway, 'cause I think horses can't climb steps. But up there ain't no better. These houses is tall and skinny, only one room wide. And that's just it. there's one room, his room, which got a bed and a bathroom and a closet. I look in the closet and see he's pulled his stuff out of it and put a blanket on the floor. Oh, no, no. I ain't no Harry Potter. I ain't living in no closet. So that's Cole's first reaction to moving in to this neighborhood in North Philadelphia. The real place is called Fletcher Street. You can read about it. They have an urban writers club. There are all kinds of cool pictures online. Or you can go to my website about Ghetto Cowboy. It has lots of video and pictures and interviews. And when you see the movie, you're going to see it for real because we shot it in the actual locations that I based the book on. And some of the people who inspired the main characters, were there every day. Some are in the movie itself. So it's a incredible journey that this book has been on, from an idea, a place I stumbled across, to an idea of how to turn it into a story, to making the book, and then book to the movie, and then the sequel. So I hope you enjoy it. It's good summer reading, good horse and a boy story. I recommend it, right? Good summer reading. Let's go. Have a good summer, campers. See you around.